Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I bet you can't see my hairstyle. Okay, now you can. And it's kind of turning or whatever. Okay guys, let me turn you a certain way so you can still see me and stuff like that. Let me tell you like this small little story which just popped in my head, guys. So I remember when I was like younger, and when I was like younger, I went to this elementary, Remember how I tell you I went to just a couple of elementaries? I went to two, Anywho, so the second one I went to, and I remember this time that my sister had, what's it called? She had ringworm, right? It was on her leg, right? And ringworm is like a circle, right? It's like a circle. And have like bumps all around it, And I didn't know it was contagious, And my sister swore up and down, guys, that I gave her the ringworm. And by the next day, I didn't know I had ringworm on my head. It just appeared on my head. So it was like a circle around my head, And I went to school, because I didn't know I had ringworm, I went to school. The teacher was kind of scared. They're like, "What is that on your head? Go to the nurses downstairs, Back then, they had nurses into the school, Nowadays, they don't have any nurses in the school. I don't know why. It makes no sense because what if someone have like some kind of problem, Not like that kind of problem, but like a serious problem would needs like first aid or something like that, And at the school, So I went to the nurse's office, and she didn't know what it was, And after a while, they called my parents, My mom, she went to work, and she couldn't pick me up, So I had to wait for my uncle. My uncle is hilarious, sometimes. And I told you that story that my uncle came in my room and scared the living poop out of me, his son, and my sisters, And that's how I stopped believing in Santa, because he was dressed like Santa Claus, guys. Don't get it twisted, Guys, anywho, so he came and he picked me up, and he's like, "What's wrong with you, They're like, "Oh, she had ringworm, I guess they found out what was the name, And they said it was contagious and all these other stuff, And I'm still wondering what is this on my head, I know it was my sister gave me because I never had this before I went to school, So she's the one who gave it me. I didn't give it to her, So we went to a gas station, and how my uncle is funny that he always say that I don't know why these girls like me for, And he always his answer will be it's because of my hair, And in my head, I always laugh at it because my uncle was bald-headed. It was like just bald. It was like very shiny, And I'm laughing because I'm thinking, I know he understands that it's not his hair because he ain't got no hair, So that was hilarious to me, I don't know if y'all like that time, That's hilarious, right? So we went to the gas station and he's like, pick out whatever you want in the store, into the gas station store, I picked up like little snacks like gummies, chips and stuff, and he was like, "You know how to pump the gas, Do you know how to pump the gas into the car, And I was like, "No, I never learned how to do that." He's like, "I'm gonna teach you, but just remember this, guys, okay?" So he was like, he opened up the nozzle for the gas, right? And Pee-wee is on the floor at the moment. If you can hear him, you can hear him. But if you can't, then yeah. You want to say hi to him? He's right over here. Come on, Pee-wee. Come on, Pee-wee. Come on, Pee-wee. Here he is, guys. This is Pee-wee Keyweed. Yeah. So, this is Pee-wee Keyweed. Don't do that, Pee-wee. You'll fall out of my hands. So, like I was saying, so he opened the nozzle and I started to put the gas in, And he's giving me my snacks and I'm eating my snacks as I'm pumping the the gas, you know. He went to the bathroom, and then we went back in our car, and we drive back home, and my sister was like, why are you at the house, you know? And I'm crying because I have the wingworm on my head, you know. And then she's like, you're the one who gave it to me. I was like, how did I give it to you if I went to school not knowing that I have it on my head now? So she's like, no, you gave it to me, and this is why. And then I had to use some of her cream to like make it go away. But hers is still on her leg, I think. I think it was like a no, it's like it's gone, but it was like a scar of it was there on her foot, you know. But it is not on my head anymore. So guys, I hope you like this kind of story that I went home and I found out I had wingworm on my head, you know, guys. And I thought it was not contagious, you know. I thought it was not contagious, but it is contagious, guys. So if you have wingworm, don't stand next to other people, you know, because they can catch it as well. Look how his color is so pretty, you know, so shimmery, guys. He's a yellow belly turtle. If you can see it, he have like a little spot right here, you know. I don't know, but it got cleared up, you know, and he have like one right here as well. Stop scratching me, Peaweed. And yeah, this is Peaweed Kiwi. He's a yellow belly turtle. Yeah. So yeah, that's the time I had a wingworm when I was at elementary school. Elementary was Plantation Elementary. I still didn't find out what elementary I went to. The first elementary. I don't know what's the name of it. It's a park now, but I still don't know what was the name before it turned into a park. So I'm going to get on it and find out what the elementary was, and then I'll put it in